right, we are back with episode 5 with the Pirates. We went through spring training, went through the off season. We can go through what happened here. Um, Made a couple moves. I'm sure you guys will be interested. First of all, big trade in November. We looked at the Red Sox. We were looking for like an upgrade at shortstop because we didn't really have anybody. And we were going to the Red Sox and we were looking at Bayo and Rafaela, and we ended up going for Rafaela. He still has. I tried to get his spring training and his player development. I actually didn't run him through the player development lab, but he's gonna get his shortstop rating up to 60. Now, when you change him to like a center fielder, his um, his ratings went up to like 50, like in the green range. But I see him more as a shortstop. I'm gonna work on his infield range throughout the years. But the trade that we made, we were shopping. We were just trying to look at what they wanted, and turns out they were willing to give us Bayo as well. But we gave up Jacob Deese, um, just kind of a AAA guy. Carlos Jimenez, another AA, 23-year-old. Nothing really. Control is rough. But the main piece was Salamedo, and he was our number 42 prospect. So we're giving up our this guy who's pretty good fastball, slider, changeup, sidearm, 95, 97. He's probably more of a reliever in the future if he gets his stuff up, um, just because of the splits and everything. But he was um, pretty good for us last year out of the pen. He just didn't have those strikeout numbers that I want, and I just don't see the point of that really. So we gave him up in this trade, and they have him as a reliever for now. But we also give Brian Weathers, nothing really here, kind of a filler piece, replaceable, and Brennan Malone as well. So just a bunch of AAA guys, and then also our top 50 prospect in Solometo. They're the MLB's top 50 prospect. But we also got Brian Bayo, who's on a pretty big contract. Doesn't really have crazy stuff. Really kind of struggled a little bit last year, 4.39 FIP. But I'm gonna try to get his home run rate down a little bit. I have his pitch around at a neutral, um, because he doesn't really, he shouldn't be walking as many people as he does. So I think that's gonna go down, down to like 7.5 or something. And his strikeout rate is fine right there, but he just gave up too many home runs. They did eat 55% of his deal, so this year we're eating a little under 3 mil. Next year, like 4 mil, and then 7.8 or something, and then about 9 the next year, and then that's all we're on the hook for. The opt out is a $0 buyout, so hopefully he gives up a couple good years. The stuff isn't amazing. I think I'm gonna go like get stamina down. That works. Just gotta get his stuff up a little bit if you can. Fastball, slider, changeup, sinker guy, really ground ball. I like that. So I'm trying to put a good defense behind him. I think Rafaela can do that. Last year he had an 88 WRC plus, really good base runner. Sorry, um, not the best base runner, but he's a good stealer. So we have a steal all the way up, base running not as much, um, but he is fast and he is pretty aggressive. So he has 2 years of service. He didn't make our team out of spring, even with the struggle. He struggled in spring training. But we're going with Skeens, Pepio, Bayo, Jared Jones, um, and Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller's ratings have kind of dipped. He's on the hook for a couple more years, 3 more years. But I mean, I have faith in him. I think he could do well. I'm going to try to get this up a little bit. Just get all his pitches working for me. If his stamina goes down to 50, it goes down to 50. I don't care. And then bullpen wise, we do have some guys in AAA. I already made all the cuts, but we have Bednar still. We have Clevenger. We signed him to a minor league deal, and for 2 mil, and that's a great deal for us. Mason Miller still here. Try to get his stamina up, but it didn't work out. It was unsuccessfully trained his endurance. Moreta is here, like his pitch mix, fastball, slider, changeup. Probably a middle relief guy. Contreras is going to be with us for long relief and emergency starter. Nick Frasso, same thing. And then Kumar for rocker. I'm gonna try to get him more like middle relief area. He does have a lot of stamina, but I am playing every game out, so it doesn't really matter what these rules are. And then the lineup wise, do we make any more moves? Okay, so we sent Kurta to the development lab for his defense, and he successfully improved. So his ratings went up to 60 potential. His eye is 80 out of 85. I mean, I see this guy as our starting catcher, but we do have some depth there now. We have him. We have Henry Davis, who's not going to play a lot of catcher, only with injuries. And we have Edney Rodriguez, who wants to start. So he's going to start. Really good bat. He was pretty good in the field last year. His framing was pretty good. He had 325 plate appearances and 83 WRC plus, but I expect that'll improve. So we're going to start him. We went with Jack Sawinski, still with us. Try to get a scouting report on him. And he is making 5.2. Might try to extend him if it makes sense, but I just don't. I don't think we're kind of in the market for that right now. And then Jacob Marce made the team. He actually successfully improved his defense, but um, didn't really get much ratings out of it. They said his like potential was maxed out, so he's just kind of a filler. He's going to play all three positions out there. He's going to be a pinch runner, all that. Alec Thomas, who I tried to extend, but didn't really want to work with me. He's going to play center for now. I tried to unsuccessfully train his defense and center. So that's where we're at with him. Still like a 65 range. He won't be a negative out there, but he's not going to be like a plus plus defender. You know who would be a plus plus defender out there is Raffaello. So if we get a shortstop who can play, he might be moved there. O'Neill Cruz actually went through the lab and improved his two-strike approach outstandingly. So let's see, news involving a player. It said did fantastically during his time in the development complex. That tweaks were made to his mechanics and two-strike approach by the coaching staff seemed to unlock another level. He has shortened his two-strike, blah, blah, blah. He has improved, blah, blah, blah. Increase. You can view full scouting report, but he did get a tick in that, so that's cool. So if he can get his avoid Ks up, maybe his strikeout rate goes down to like 28. That would be phenomenal. He still has some development in contact and avoid Ks, so pretty cool there. We're gonna give him all the leash we can. When it comes to Piara, did we send him to the lab? Yeah, we did. He improved his plate discipline, his potential. It didn't really go up, so they said he was maxed out. I want to say. Um, let's see. Yeah, he reached his potential, but so I guess my scout is wrong. Right here, I guess he's already reached it. But if he can just get it up to 55, I guess whatever. But yeah, he came off what a second place. I think he was second place in Rookie of the Year voting. Pretty cool there. High hopes for him. Um, Also, maybe looking to extend him, but we did extend somebody, and that was Tamar Johnson. Still a lot of potential to earn. Unsuccessfully trained, quality of contact and defense, but we signed him to a 9-year deal. He is going to be making next year 1.5, then 5.5, then 8.5, then 10, 11, 15, 15 player opt out, and then 2 team options. So pretty team friendly, but he also gets pretty, he gets this money all guaranteed. So if he turns into a bust, he'll be making, good money. Duran we kept for another year. He's making 2.1. Good infield depth right here. He can play anywhere in the infield. He can also play a little bit of outfield, but he probably won't. Hayes, we're still giving time at third base. I mean, it's just I don't even know what to think about Hayes. Really trying to work on his development there. Not worrying about his running, trying to get his eye and power up. If he can at least give us like 20 home runs with a 95 WRC plus, that'd be huge. Doty still developing. He's going to be depth. He can play anywhere. Really liked him last year. League average hitter, probably going to play a lot. Foscue, same thing, like him. Try to get his defense up a second, but he did not improve. So just depth there. Overall, we have Tamar Johnson leading off at second. Peoria in left. Thomas Davis is going to DH for right now. And then right behind him is going to be Curda. And then Curda's going to play every second day. Doty's right behind Curda and DH. Sawinski, Hayes, Cruz, Edney, Rodriguez, and Rafaela. So looking good there against lefties. We have Foscue at first base. Actually, we were having Cruz at first base right now because not only is he an 85 potential there, but that also allows us to move Peoria off DH and get him some run in left, where he is actually a pretty good fielder. So we have Peoria, Thomas, so once you get like our outfield, Davis DHing, and also Cruz at first because no, he's a pretty good outfielder, but none of these guys can really play first that effectively. So we're just going with what the ratings tell us to do, and we're gonna get the best defense in the league at first base. So not sure what that means, but I'm sure that'll help a tiny bit. Overall, um, I like our team. We have Hagen Smith waiting in the wings. He's going to be in AAA. I'm going to have him go at 80 pitches. Yeah. Last year he dominated, really. So he's going to be up, really, with any injury, I assume. Malloy didn't make the team. He struggled. But he'll be ready to come up. Austin Wells, who we got in June of last year in a trade for Nicky Lopez. He's going to be in AAA. He got really good ratings boost too, so that's cool. He'll be waiting. Hayden Birdsong from the Giants, waiting in AAA. Varsho, who he signed to a minor league deal, also chilling. Pagoria didn't make the team, but we have a ton of depth. We're going to dominate in AAA this year. And then also this guy, who was already in the org when I started this, but we actually improved his defense outstandingly. So now he's a pretty good second baseman with 80 I with 85 potential. So I feel like he's gonna force his way onto the team. Good base runner, looking like a starting second baseman, really switch hitter. Barossa, who we got in the Diamondbacks trade with for Brian Reynolds, I want to say, yeah, and Curta and Alec Thomas. He's chilling, waiting to get up, switch hitter as well. Brannigan, Jonah Bride, Bubba Chandler's waiting. Just a ton of depth. Wilmer Flores didn't make the team. Nick Gonzalez didn't make the team. Jankowski didn't make the team. Just a bunch of guys. Eric Miller, Tim Anderson. I'm actually going to send him to Double A. And we're going to have Grant McCrae get the time in center. So 65 range out there. I want to say OSA has him a little higher. Just error. Okay. So yeah, this is our opening day roster. A bunch of people on the waiver wire. We don't have any money, but we did put a claim in for Lucille, who in 2024 was had a 1.4 FIP at 3 innings. Didn't really get a shot the last couple of years, so hopefully we get him. We have a spot on the 40 man. We DFA'd Luis Ortiz. But yeah, we can. I wish the off-season screen was here so I could see other signings. But overall, let's check the preseason predictions. We're projected to go 84 and 78, so that's pretty good variance. I'm assuming like 6 wins up, 6 wins down, so probably like 78 wins to 90. pretty big, range there. But hoping for a good year. We have a lot of young guys. We have Paul Skeens ready to go. Gonna be our opening day starter, so we can just sim until something happens real quick. Okay, so we got Luis Sill. So we will put him on the 40 man. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my mouse is bugging out. Let's see. All right, 40 man. We're gonna send him to AAA. Okay, he can't. So now we gotta think about who we're gonna send down. Can Rocker go down? Okay, Rocker's down. Luis Sill is in. We're gonna get him ready to be a middle relief guy. Get a scouting report on him real quick, and then get middle relief set up. Get his pitch around down. Boom. Change him to a reliever. 50 out of 50 now. Nice. Okay. Middle relief. Cool. And how's that AAA team looking? Nice. Love that. Hagen Smith, Bubba Chandler, Wilmer Flores. Get Bubba Chandler's pitch count up. 80. There we go. All right, we're looking good. So, we can look at the standings real quick. League news. Any signings? Is there a way to look at all the signings? I wish the off-season thing was still here. Alright, we can just look at some teams real quick. Let's get to opening day. Let's get to opening day against the Rockies. Do some autosave. The plan for this series really is to go until, like, we just win a World Series and start a dynasty. We're probably going to go, like, at least 10 years. Similar to the Mariners, but we're really going to focus on getting this Pirates team into a spot where they have fan interest, get some more budget. Well, we got a lot of updates with our guys. Head, I saw Head here, Hudson Head. He's in Double-A. Not looking too great, but improving. This guy, I want to say, yeah, we international free agents. We did sign some guys. Barros, Baranda, 45 potential. We kind of spread it out this year. I want to say we did sign somebody to a high deal. Pitt Espinosa, 50 potential. He's 6'7" too. 690K bonus. And then I think we're the first ones. Yeah, Barajas. So we signed this guy, 80 potential. He is number 8 prospect in baseball now at 17. I don't know why they do that, but that's what happened. Mora, 65 potential, 80 power potential, 1.7 bonus. So we spent our international money pretty well. Got some guys, trying to fill out our development complex and get more guys coming through the system. I updated my development budget. So my draft budget's still 13 mil, but my development budget went up to 10.7. It was 6. So scouting budget 10, development. I had development at 20, and then it moved down to. I don't know why it changed, but I had it up to 20, and then it moved down to 6, and then I just moved it back up to 10. So don't know what happened there. They just automatically did it. But coaches wise, we filled out our coaches. We have our manager, who was pretty good last year. We'll take that. And overall, the team is looking decent. We don't have any problems. We need like a captain or something. I mean, another like spark plug or prankster, but don't really have any disruptive players. No bad personalities, so we're looking pretty good. Get Luis Ortiz in there. And then check the mail. Okay. And then player development, Carey, Doty got a bump. Do we have any more guys in the development lab? Nope. Okay. So we can move on to opening day. See what happens here. So 4-game series with the Rockies. Look at the Rockies real quick. Adele Amador, Nolan Jones, Tavar, Fernandez, Ritter, McMahon, Bryant. How's Bryant been doing? He played 2025 and was pretty good, like a 2-win player almost. 2024, Colorado 3.5 wins, so he is fragile, so he's struggling a little bit. They have Chase Dollander up. They're what pick was he? Top 3, right? First round, so it doesn't say. But he came up last year and was pretty good in 17 innings, 3 FIP. So Good for them. Molina is up. Always the Rockies guys are just, their stuff isn't great. Fetty went to the Rockies. Good for him. He got a good contract. Yeah, good for him. Uh, and then they have Jaden Hill. Good, good prospect right here. Not the best stamina, but I think he'll fare well in Colorado. Martin Perez, I don't like this. I don't like that for them. He's about to get rocked. Um, but yeah, they got Dustin May too, signed to a minor league deal. Dang, I would have probably got on that, but I did not see that. Um, and yeah, so they're looking okay. Where are they at? They're already 2-0, so I guess they played that Korean series. But they are projected to go almost 500. Look at the Dodgers real quick. They signed Juan Soto last year, and he had an almost 3-WAR season. Not the best, but he signed a pretty small deal. So he hasn't opted out after this year. He'll probably take that and then go somewhere else. Miguel Vargas is starting at third. No more Max Muncy. Outman's in center. Had a couple good years. Soto, Mookie Betts. Still doing pretty well. Playing shortstop full time would probably move him off of there for sure. Bellinger signed after 2024. Was not great last year. 108 WRC plus. He signed a fairly big deal, like $100 million almost. And Will Smith is still cooking. He's amazing. He's locked in. Has an opt out though. Rushing catcher. Let's get an update on him because I like him. Really good eye. Came up and was not that great last year, but he's going to be good, I think. Nick Castellanos, they made a trade for Brady Tigert. He's making 20 mil. They have him at first base now. And then Noah Miller came up playing second. They should probably move him to short and Mookie to second, but not my team. Otani has elbow inflammation. Good God. Last year he pitched 160 innings, 2.7 WAR. Didn't hit that well. That's weird. But strikeout rate was up a little bit, sorta. 32 home runs still, but that's not too good. And Bobby Miller's out for 8 months, so they're looking kind of rough. Let's look at the Padres. They got Josh Bell now. They got Jackson Maryland left. Fernando Tatis still. Ethan Salas came up. How's he been? He came up last year. Got 27 plate appearances and was horrible. So he'll still be pretty good. Michael Taylor's playing center. Musgrove, Snelling came up. Snelling, not that great. I mean, not that good. Not that bad. Not that good. 4.27 FIP. Decent strikeout numbers. His stuff isn't that great. So he's not going to be like really great to watch, I don't think. We saw Go's going to be in the rotation apparently. I like that. I mean, is he more on the range of like going 5 innings or going 4? That's the difference with like stamina. Oviedo got a Rule 5 pick from us. Couldn't really find a way to protect him. But yeah, let's see. Giants, what are they doing? Jungle Lee's still there. Estrada, Matos. Matos had a good year last year, 133 WRC plus. Taylor Ward, trade with the Angels for Walker Martin, pretty good prospect. Tom Murphy. He was not that good last year, unfortunately. 90 WRC plus, that's not what they want. Dario Lopez playing third, okay. Kevon Biggio, who we made the trade for, they ended up signing him to a minor league deal. Again, Jorge Soler, 25 home runs, 96 WRC plus, not great, not bad either. Ortega is now playing short for them. He came up and had a .5 WAR. That's the guy I always look for. Him and Nasim Nunez, but I think they're pretty touted, highly touted right now. Logan Webb's still there, still having some pretty decent years. Cal Harrison's pretty dang good, 238 strikeouts. So Wecky, I don't know why, but whatever. Jordan Hicks, You know, pretty 4.12 ERA 2 years in a row. I'm sure the Giants would take that in real life. For 150 innings ish both years. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tristan Beck was not that great last year. They have Duvall, Ranger Suarez now. Keaton Wynn is in the bullpen. All right, Diamondbacks. They got Brian Reynolds still. They ended up winning the World Series, I think. Did they? Yeah. So you're welcome, Brian Reynolds, for trading you. Sorry, Alec Thomas. All right, so they have a pretty good team still. And Fat Luis Freese. They didn't really make any crazy moves. Let's look at the Braves. Austin Riley, Jorge Polanco signed with them. Acuna, Harris, Olson, Murphy, Kelnick. How's Kelnick been? He's been okay. Probably like 100 WRC plus. 98 and then 90. Yeah. So, not the best. David Fletcher starting at second. Goodness gracious. Okay. They're struggling a little bit. Max Fried. Devin Williams is not there. He signed not a big deal, but big enough. Luis Arias still with the Marlins in this. Jose Devers, a lot of lefties right here. Not a big fan. Yuri Perez, pretty good the year last year. Is he fragile yet? No. That's good. Cool. Mets, what have they done? Jet Williams is up for him. That's pretty cool. He was really good with them last year. 3.9 WAR. Great. That's pretty cool. Brandon Nimmo, Alvarez. He is a dog. 8.2 WAR. Did he win? He didn't win MVP. I think it was Michael Harris. Michael Harris win it? Let's check. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Lindor's still there. Ryan Clifford came up, and he struggled last year. A lot of strikeouts. They got Shota Imanaga signed with them after playing with the Cubs for a couple of years. Big deal for him. He played with the Cubs for 2 years, at 4.5 WAR last year, 6.7 R WAR. So good signing by them. They don't have Kenta Maeda. Or no, sorry, who am I? Senga. Yeah. Don't know where he's at. Mika White. Their rotation does not look good. Jeez. Okay. Tanner Scott. Jeez, their lineup looks good, but their pitching does not look good. Philadelphia, Trey Turner, Stott, Taniguchi signed with them from Japan. $105 million deal. Where's Bryce Harper at? He's playing right now. I respect that. Going for first base to right. Yandy Diaz signed with them. Pretty low deal, 7.2. That's pretty good. Pretty good deal for DH. Brandon Marsh, Pache, Marchand. Where's JT Realmuto? Oh, shoot. Can't type. JT Realmuto is still a free agent. I mean, we don't really need the depth, so I'm not even going to bother. But that's surprising. Triello still playing third for them. I mean, okay, he was good last year. Good for him. No power, but playing decent third base. 1 home run in 475 plate appearances. Sure. Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler, Andrew Painter, Delvey Garcia. Painter was not that good last year. I mean, they'll take it. 4.4 FIP. He's going to be better, I think. Taiwan Walker. And then they have a pretty good pen still. Nationals, what have they done? Luis Garcia, Jimenez, Morales, James Wood is up. 20 plus home runs in 2 years. Pretty good. I'm sure they'll take that. Brady House is up 27 home runs last year, 7 the year before. So in a full year, pretty much like 30 plus. Ruiz, Olivares, who was with us, signed a minor league deal with them. He's probably going to get some time. Yeah, he's going to start. Nassim Nunez, who I tried to trade for before I traded for Rafaela. And I'm going to try again real quick to see what they want. So, yeah, Jerry Jones, Vance Honeycutt, who we just took 10th overall, who, by the way, is looking like a demon in center field and on the base paths. If we can get any hitting at all, that'd be great. But yeah, nothing here I really want to trade. I would think about Rodriguez, but I just don't think it's worth it. Doty, I would think about, but maybe if Rafaela gets hurt, we'll look into that more because you don't really have a backup. Cubbies. Look at the Cubbies. Seiya Suzuki. They signed this guy. Oh no, they've had him. Okay. Catcher. All right. Pretty good hit tool. He was with them last year. 142 WRC plus. Jesus. All right. He looks pretty good. Hit tool. Catcher. Schwarber like pretty much. Uh, Owen Cassie, Christopher Morel, Ian Happ is still around. He had a good year last year, 472 slug. Kevin Alcantara playing, really good left fielder. Goldschmidt signed with them, 18.2 mil. He was actually with them last year and then accepted the free agent offer, I guess, or the qualifying offer. Point 0.2 WAR last year though. He's not looking too hot. His defense is horrible now. What happened? My goodness, he's a DH now. They got a DH this guy. Just put Owen Cassie like I don't know what would they do? Put Ian Happ at first. Yeah. Put Ian Happ at first and I don't know. Owen Cassian left and DH Goldschmidt, but not my team. Blake Snell signed with them last year, had a good year, really good year. Didn't have an opt out, no opt out in his deal. And then they have Justin Steele. Didn't really do well last year, but I think his FIP was better. Yeah, 4.6. So he should probably do better. Dylan Cease signed with them. 5.8 mil. That's a really good deal for him. I mean, he was with Casey last year, had the most walks in the league, but still has some really good stuff. Chris Paddock. I mean, I like their rotation a lot. So they're going to be really good, I think. They were really good last year. Luke Little, Pierce Johnson. Yeah. What have the Reds done? Marte is up. Pretty good. Benson's okay. Ellie De La Cruz. 7.8 WAR last year. Yeah, he's looking really good. Jeez. Strand is up at 26 home runs and 35. Candelario, pretty good signing by them, I guess. Matt McLean, decent, 19 home runs, pretty good bounce back year. Friedel, just doing his thing in left. Blake Dunn is up. He was with them last couple years. It was pretty good. So playing center, not the best center fielder, but kind of like Alec Thomas out there. Sonny Gray signed with them. Nick Lodolo, still good. Jojo Ramiro signed with them. 35 Stam, Hunter Green, Andrew Abbott. Okay. Brewers, Tyler Black. Cheerios had a really good year last year. 5.6 WAR, yeah. He signed a deal too, I think in real life, yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, they're looking good. Brock Wilkins up from 21 home runs last year. Mizorowski, this guy's a dog. Yeah, I think the Mariners series, he went to like the Hall of Fame, I'm pretty sure. TL Hall, Carlos Rodriguez. Matt Chapman signed with them, and he was really good last year. So, and he's their night air. Goodness. All right. Christian Yelich still on the team. All right, look at us. We're still there. Victor Scott, Mason Wynn. Nothing stands out. They have Wilmer Flores now. He played from last year. Not the best, but still a decent hitter. Nolan Arenado's hitting ninth, DHing. Who's playing third? Nolan Gorman. Okay, I mean, sure. Weird. Arenado still was like a 2.6 win player last year, so kind of odd, but it is what it is. Connor Phillips is there now. Did they make a trade? What was the trade? Oh, for Jojo Ramiro. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. For 1 year, Jojo Ramiro, you give up Connor Phillips. I mean, yeah. I mean, sure. Whatever you want to do. And then anything else? Can look at this, like the Yankees. Orioles first. Cowser. Pretty good year. Rutschman still dominating, 30 bombs. Gunnar Henderson, pretty good player. Hasn't signed an extension yet. Jackson Holiday, 2 amazing seasons. He's gonna get so much money. Anthony Santander still doing his thing. Westbrook was okay, pretty good. Limited time. Colby Mayo came up, didn't really hit for much pop, but had 22 bombs regardless with a 405 slug. Cedric Mullins still good. Austin Hayes. Corbin Burns signed an extension. I remember seeing this. Yeah. Good for him. And they're still looking pretty good. Red Sox. They now have Kyle Teal, Marcelo Meyer, Casas, Devers. Yeah. So they have Jose Alvarado now. Was with them last year. Really good in limited time. Yankees, what have they done? Volpe, Jason Dominguez, who was really good last year, like 6-win player. Yeah, good for them. Aaron Judge, Ben Rice is catching now. Really good hit tool. No Juan Soto, Gleyber Torres. They signed Moncada to a $10.9 million deal to play third base. Clear, I guess DH and play first and third. Giancarlo Stanton's playing first base. Okay, sure. Jeremy Pena is now with the Yankees on a minor league deal, playing short. Where's Volpe? Playing second? I mean, I don't really understand that, but I guess his ratings are not that good, so it makes sense. Trent Grisham, ugh. He wasn't bad last year, actually. 2.3 WAR. So, unlike real life, he's actually hitting pretty well, 90 WRC plus. I'm sure they would take that. Rodon, Cortez, Garrett Cole, fourth in the rotation. He's coming off a little rough year. Yeah. Rodon, though, okay. Cortez, really good. Wow. Definitely a different universe, but he's pretty good. Freddie Peralta now signed. Oh, it was a trade. It was for Casey Cunningham. I really like him and Maximus Martin. So they give up Freddie Peralta, and then he signs an extension. So pretty good deal for both teams, I'd say. He had a really good career with the Brewers, 17 WAR in 212 games. Yeah, really good deal. I like that. Marcus Stroman's still there, but the Rays, what have they done? Special Junior Camarero, 42 home runs. Oh my God, he is looking good. Uh, we got Carson Williams, Aranda. Carson Williams came up and was really good for 2 years. Love that. Isaac Breda still hooping out there. Lowe, Siri, Pinto, Jeffrey Springs, Savale. Springs is so good. And the Blue Jays, what have they done? David Snyder, Yoshida. They made a trade. Yoshida for somebody. Talon Haley. Okay. What was he originally? First round or fourth round. Um, okay. So that's cool. Yoshida for a prospect. Vlad. Martinez struggled last year. Sparza. So they're not looking too great. They signed. Oh, they traded for J.P. Crawford for this guy. Okay. I like that. Where's Bichette? Let's see where Bo Bichette is. The White Sox. So he signed with the White Sox for 115 million. That's crazy. Makes sense that it was for that money, but not with the White Sox. But okay, we can get to the spend too much time on this. We can do one game against the Rockies and see how we do. We got Paul Skeens on the mound. We're in Colorado. We're in Denver. We got Tamar Johnson, Peoria, Thomas, Davis, Sawinski. I really don't like that. I would like to have Sawinski in the 4th spot, but I don't want double lefty. But we'll live. Cruz, Rodriguez, Rafaela. Let's do it. Let's start our 2026 season. Hopefully, we make the playoffs this year. Do half inning. See what happens here. A couple hits for each. And we give up a home run to Nolan Jones. So it's a 1-0 Rockies. Skeens is doing really well, though. So is Eric Fetty. Still put a run on the board. Alright, do a little mound visit. Pitch by pitch. 2-1 count to Nolan Jones. Hot ground ball towards second. Tamar Johnson has it. Retired. See if they score. They do. It was a double by Tavar. Got the run in. Fetty's still in there. We're striking. We have Henry Davis up now. 1-2 count to him. Swing slow roll towards the mound. That's tough. Alright. Eric Fetty. Sawinski up 0-2 count. Swing. Hard ground ball near the line. And Bryant has it. Okay. So we're going to try to think about getting the bullpen up real quick. Let's go Murata. Let's go mound visit. He's in trouble. We're going to try to get Murata in right now. Do one more pickoff. And get Murata in. Go batter by batter. 3-1 count. I don't mind walking him here. Ball 4. Let's go double play. Doyle's up. 0-1 count. Murata in. Lofted deep right center field. Sawinski has it. Alright, that'll work. 9-hole hitter now. Fulford. 1-2 count to him. Struck him out. Now it's going to be the top of the lineup coming over for the Rockies. We'll go Luis Sill. Eric Fetty's still in there. Still in there. We have a runner at second. Now looks like Hayes doubled. Cruz is up now. Slammed on the ground towards first. That'll get him over. But we have Rodriguez up. 3-2 count. Trying to get that run in. Scratch and claw. Line to left side. Ritter makes the catch. Rafaela up now. 2-1 count. Hit sharply to deep center. And he won't get to it. That'll be extra bases. So Rafaela does it. He gets a run in. First run of the year for the Pirates. We're going to get somebody else up just in case. Mason Miller. And we have Tamar Johnson up. Lefty v lefty. We're not platooning Tamar Johnson. Pop fly in the infield. That'll do it for this inning. 2-1 though. And we can bring in Luis Sill. And if he struggles, we're going to get a lefty up just in case. Alright, he's struggling. So, one more batter for him probably. 1-2 count. And we'll decide either Mason Miller. Okay. Tag up. So now we have Rodriguez up with Ritter behind him. Who's on their bench? They would probably pinch hit. Yeah, I mean, if I were them, I'd probably pinch hit Sean Bouchard. I think we just go Mason Miller and try to strike him out. We'll go double play depth. 0-1 count. Alright, now we'll go infield in. Go outfield in too, I don't care. This is the game. 3-1 count. If you walk him, it's fine. Swung on line drive. And it's a base hit. Alright. So that'll get 2 runs in. And it's 4-1. And we are down 3 now. So let's get Frasso up. They have a lefty in, so we'll go batter by batter here. Line drive towards left. Alec Thomas, we're not platooning him. Line drive towards short. Ritter makes another good play. Henry Davis, 3-2 count. 2 outs. Ground ball past the pitcher. And Ritter makes another good play. Goodness, what are his ratings? He's a decent shortstop, yeah. Makes sense. Alright. Go Frasso here. He gets through it. Decimea's in now to close it out. We'll go batter by batter. Try to get a runner on here. Sawinski's the guy for this to get on. Really good eye. Ball 1. Take it till we get a strike. Ball 3. Yep, let's get the runner on, baby. We're taking again. Okay, now we gotta go. 3-2 count. Lifts it deep center. And Doyle hauls it in. Hayes up now. 2-2 count to him. Swing and a miss. Cruz up. 0-2 count. Last chance. And 1 hopper to McMahon. That's your ball game. So we'll play one more game. Can't end on a loss. Generating KBO predictions. And we got Ryan Pepio going. So Pepio on the block, on the mound, on the bump, sorry, on the block. And we got Curta in now, every second day for him. See if we can get some more runs on the board. It is Colorado. They hit a home run. They hit another one. 2 solo shots. Nolan Jones and Fernandez. So Pepio off to a rough start this year. See if we get any runs on the board. Still 0 hits for us. They get another home run, I think. Yeah, McMahon hits home run. So 3 home runs, 3 solo shots off Pepio. And now we're striking. We don't score. I'm going to get somebody in the bullpen up. We'll go Clivenger. And then we'll sit Clivenger down. And we'll go. Who hasn't pitched? Contreras. Sure. They have a righty in. 3-3. Okay, so we tie it up. triple by Davis, 2-run shot from Sawinski, and double from Raffaella. Let's go. Now it is time to flip it over and go with Mason Miller. I'm going to go Contreras to start the inning. He's struggling. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, infield in. 0-1 count. Just hoping for like a pop-up or something. Ground ball, left side. We got it. Yep. Okay. And now we can bring in Miller. I'm going infield in, outfield shallow. 2-2 count to Amador. Towering fly ball to center. That'll be a run. Alright, so we made a mistake having Contreras up. But we get out of that just 1 run. And go Clevenger next inning. They have a lefty in now. So we'll go batter by batter. Swing and a miss. Thomas up. Let's see what happens here. Right back to Perez. Davis is at 3-1 count to him. Ball 4, so we have a runner on now. Sawinski's up with Decimay in now. We do have Marseille. I mean, Davis is a pretty good runner, though. Do we trust Davis to... Yeah, he's a really good runner. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave him in there. And we'll try to steal second here. We'll see what... Catcher on 55. I mean, we gotta go. We gotta try to get this guy to second. It's gonna be another 1-0 count. Now 1-1. Come on, Sawinski. Swung on harsh shot on the ground. Harsh shot on the ground. Rolls foul. 1-2 count. Fly ball, shallow right, and that'll be it for the inning. So we waste a walk or a single walk or whatever, and I'm gonna leave Mason Miller in for 1 more batter. Still down 1. We're bringing in Clevenger. They don't pinch hit. We're in trouble. All right, let's do a mound visit. Got a man up, 2 lefties coming up. Ball 4. Okay, we're gonna try to do a double play here. And 2-2 count. Try to strike him out. Swing and a miss. Nice. Doyle up now. We're going to bring Murata in. Try to get him out. We do, and now it's last chance for us. Try to get somebody on here. Ball 1 to Hayes. Strike 1. Swing away. 3-1 count. Slight swinging. Alright. Cruz up now. 2-2 count. Line to center field. He'll make the running grab. Curta up, our last chance. 3-2 count to him. Ball 4. You know he can do that. We're going to bring in Marseille to pinch a run. And you know we are trying to steal second. Steal second right away. Come on. We need it. We need the runner on second. Runner's back. Don't care. Steal. There goes Marcy. Yep. Holds it. 0-1 count. The runner at second. We're going to get Bednar up just in case. 0-1 count. Strike 2. Raffaella 1-2 count now. Swung on Looper to short right. And Doyle calls him off. Oh no, Fernandez calls Doyle off, and that's the game. How long has this episode been? 48 minutes. We got time for 1 more. Come on, we're not getting. We can't get swept. Or it's a 4-game series, so we can't lose 3 in a row to start the year. That can't happen. That can't happen. All right, so same lineup, except Rodriguez in for Curta. Let's do it. We got Bayo on the mound, his debut. Try to get some early runs here. Doesn't happen. Come on. Oh, 1-0. What happened here? Solo shot for Sawinski. The Babe is back. DeMar Johnson. We get another run. It was a solo shot for Peoria. Love it. Bayo up. Come on. He is through 3 innings. And he gives up a run. Let's see. A solo shot for McMahon. So, first run given up in a Pirates uniform. 3-1 now, Pirates. Solo shot for Tamar Johnson. Love to see it. 3 home runs for us on the day. And I'm going to get somebody going. Louis Sill. Alright, he's through. And Sill is ready. We're going to bring him in for Bayo. He's in trouble. Gets out of it. Got lefties coming up. Or go Clevenger. It's 5-1 now. What happened here? It was a 2-run shot for Sawinski. 2 home runs on the day for him. You love to see it. We're going to get Clevenger in there. And we have Frasso ready to go. He's through. We're going to get Bednar up. Have Frasso go next inning. And, yeah, Bednar's ready. Just in case. Alright, 3-2 count. Runner at second. 1 out. If he gets on, we're bringing in Bednar. So, 2 runners on now. Safe situation. 1 out. Sinking liner to center. That'll be a single. Yeah, we're going to go double play. Yeah, it's fine. 0-2 count to Sterling Thompson. Struck him out. 5 pitches for Bednar. 2 outs. Bases loaded. Tying run at the plate. Might be trouble deep center. Hits the top of the fence. No. At least it wasn't a grand slam. Alright, so it was a bases clearing double for Amador. We're going to do a little mound visit. Hey, chill out. It's okay. Just get Nolan Jones. He strikes out a lot, and he just strikes out. So, nerve-wracking there, but Pirates come away with a win. Bayo has a good first start with his new team. Sawinski hits 2 bombs. He has 3 on the year now. Tamar Johnson hits a bomb, and Peoria hits a bomb. So, good first win for the Pirates in 2026. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If there's anyone you want to see, or you know, whatever you want. Actually, I'll look at Aaron Judge real quick because I don't think I've looked at him. See how he's done since the first year. I think he got hurt. I want to say he got hurt. So 2024, no, he was good. 51 home runs. Yeah, he was great. And then last year got hurt a little bit, but 40 home runs. He 91 home runs in 2 years. I mean, he is crazy. So that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.